In a earlier video, I talked about why I'm a part of the muscle team, and a part of that is my why. So I ask every new client, what is your why? Why are you doing this? How are you going to do it? And what do you want from me? I believe that in the beginning of every relationship, friendship, whatever you have it, you need to make your expectations clear. You need to make what you want clear. If you do not make those things clear, you have the chance of stumbling upon miscommunication and possible conflict where none needs to be. So I have learned that by knowing why you're doing something, you can better map your course of how you're going to do something. And then if you have a trainer, or if you have an assistant or someone that's helping you with life, you can better tell them, this is what I need, because you know why you're doing it, how you're going to do it, and where they fit in. If you have no vision, no basic focus or end goal, then I believe you'll sell yourself short. So, what is your why? Why do you get up every morning? Why do you love God? Why do you work out? Why do you want to be a size 2? What is your why? And why is it your why? These are things that you have to know for yourself on those days where you don't feel like getting up, on those days where you don't feel like loving God, on those days where you don't feel like going to the gym. Remember why. When you are questioning, why did I have kids? Why? Remember your why. Because you were in love with your husband or your significant other and you had a child with this person, and then you met your child for the first time and you didn't ask yourself why. You were so in love that you just couldn't imagine never having this experience happen. So on those days when your kids are drawing on the walls with a permanent marker and testing every ounce of your patience, remember that on those days when you really don't feel like going to the gym and it doesn't seem, has no point, remember why you started. Remember that person that needed something. Stay loyal to that. Stay loyal to the process, even when the process is no longer the same. For example, my goal was just to weigh a certain amount. I had a year. I hit it in 6 months. And for the next 6 months, I was just like, well, what the heck am I going to do? I had to change my why. But my why didn't necessarily change. Let me correct that. I had to change my goal. My why was still because of this is where I started. Now I may feel more comfortable. Now I may definitely like the way I look undressed. But my goal is different. But that's my why. And so I'm committed and faithful to this working out, to this gym life, because this is what it did for me. Even in marriage and relationships, why did you fall in love with that person? Who were they then that was so amazing that has you feeling any differently now? Because they put their clothes next to the dirty clothes hamper and not in it. Remember your why. You know, it overcomes the times when you don't necessarily understand why, but remember your why, because that's what's going to carry you through. That's what's going to keep you loyal and committed to a season or a plateau, or get you out your feelings, because feelings change, commitments do not. So your commitment to be a parent, your commitment to be at the gym, your commitment to be a spouse, your commitments are things that you choose on good days, that you must remain loyal to on bad days. So if you committed yourself to working out 5 days a week, work out 5 days a week, no matter how you feel. Unless, of course, you've broken or torn something. Those feelings are very real. They're not changing. They're not changing until you're healed. So that's different. But talking about emotional feelings, remember your why, use your why. My coach taught me that. He always implements it often. I call him my coach because he's still just his name. It's just name is coach. I can't change it now. He's no longer my trainer or anything like that. But he's such a good friend. So remember your why and keep that in the forefront of your mind with all your commitments in life. I strongly believe that the gym is a reflection of life as a whole. I say the gym, regardless if I'm working out in nature or in my house. I call it gym life, even though it's fitness, health. It goes by many different names. But when I say gym life, that's what I'm referring to. Do I feel that having a gym membership and going to the gym is the only way to live? No, definitely not. I do enjoy it, but it's the lifestyle of being active, of moving, of getting up, of challenging your body. Yeah, so I am grateful that I can remember my why, and I'd like to share my why at a later time. And it gets deep, but I'm not getting that deep today. I'm gonna stay shallow. I'm gonna stay on the surface. I'm gonna be a puddle deep. I'm not gonna be a river deep today. Yeah. Remember your why. And as always, have a great day.